Welcome to your course Exploring the Dust Bowl. This video is to help you navigate around our course room and know how to find your assignments. When you first log into Canvas, you will come across your dashboard screen. While your courses might look a little different than mine, look for the course called Exploring the Dust Bowl in order to come into our course room. Let's click. First, you'll come across our home page, Exploring the Dust Bowl. Here, you can listen to an audio of the page, but it also has many links to some different areas in our course room. Let's start here with how to navigate this course page where you found this video. There are some really important symbols to pay attention to in the course room. Anytime you see the eyeballs, that means you're looking for something to watch, or I'm asking you to look for something. The ear represents something you'll listen to, whether it be an audio file or a song. The magnifying glass reminds you that you might need to download a worksheet or find the link to the Google Doc. The puzzle pieces are an indication that you are going to be creating something for an assignment. This little guy here means that you're going to be doing some reading. The hand and the pencil let you know that you need to fill out some of this worksheet by either writing it in or typing. And the last hand with a piece of paper is an indication that you're going to turn in your work. Let's go back to the home page. The easiest way to do this is to look at the left-hand side menu where you'll see lots of choices. Anytime you need to come back to the home page, just click Home. Our welcome screen also contains some other links that will help you land to some specific spots in our course room. If you're curious about a full course outline, then you would click the Syllabus button. Here you can see our course description, our learning outcomes, and each of our weekly goals broken down by objectives. All these other underlined links in blue will take you to some specific spots in our course room. I also want to point your attention down here if you have some issues with the course. You can always email me through my regular email, or even through Canvas. Over here in the inbox allows you to send me a message right through Canvas. There is also a discussion page for Ask the Instructor, where you could post a question that maybe all of your classmates might like to know the answer to. The home page will link you to each week of our assignments, but another place to look is under the Modules tab. I can click this blue link for modules, or I can look on my left-hand side menu and find the modules. Here you can see that every week is broken up into our different tasks and assignments. This might seem overwhelming, but there's an easy way to navigate within each week. Let's start by looking at week 1. Each week you'll see an introduction. There's a picture to give you a hint as to what you'll be learning about, and each page will have an audio file if you'd like to listen to the recording. Every time, it'll tell you what our goal is for the week and our specific objectives. The most important thing to pay attention to is down here in the right-hand corner. This is the Next button, and it will help you navigate through week 1 in order. So if I click Next, I'll land here on the first task. Notice that we have some of our symbols to help us remember what it is that we have to do. The Black Blizzard assignment asks us to find the notes page. You have two options. You can download the notes page where you'll be able to type in your answers, but we also have the ability to use Google Docs through Gaffe, so you can hand in your work that way too. Looks like my page is having a hard time loading to see a preview of the notes page, but that's all right. We'll scroll down. And then, of course, here's what you're going to do while you have these notes page. The eyes remind us that we're going to watch something. So this link will take us to a outside window where we'll watch a video from the History channel. You will also fill in the notes while you work. And on the next page is where you're going to turn in your work. So if I was going to do this activity, I would need to watch the video, which will take me right to the History channel link. And back up in my tabs at the top, I can also download this notes page. I'll just give you a quick preview in the Google Docs.
This is Jenny. She got home late and doesn't have the...
All right, seems like something might be up with Google Docs. When you are finished with your notes and you're ready to turn in your work, the easiest way to do that is to click the Next button to the right. Now my page looks a little bit different than yours, but the directions remain the same. It says to submit your work as a file if you downloaded the notes or as a link to your Google Doc. When you look at this screen, you'll see a chance to submit your work, and you'll have an option to upload a file or to submit a website URL. So whichever you decide to do, make sure that you link it up. So for example, if I filled in my answers on my Google Doc, I would need to copy this web link and turn in my file URL. Well, that accomplishes task 1, and so if I'm ready to move on, I'm going to click Next. Again, we're looking for a download, or you can find it in Google Docs for the next task. Each of our tasks will give you some specifics on what it is that you need to do and move on next. If you click through Next, you'll move right in order. If you have to stop for the day and you've turned in your work, and the next day you log in and here you are on the home page, there are 2 places you can go to pick up where you left off. First, you can start by clicking on week 1, week 2, or week 3. And week 1 will bring you right back to the start page. But another way to find what you need is again to use the left-hand menu, Modules. Here you'll be able to see what's next. So if you know you finished task 3 yesterday and you're ready to start fresh, you can simply pick up where you left off and begin the next assignment. When you have your assignments graded, you can come here to the Grades tab, and again, my screen will look different, but you'll be able to look at your individual scores for each of the assignments in our class. So make sure that you pay attention. I will be sending out reminders and announcements for you to help you turn in your work on time and know when your grades have been posted. If I want to go back to the home screen, I can click on Courses and click on the course I'm looking at. We are in Exploring the Dust Bowl. And again, you'll be able to find your grades. Anytime that we have an announcement, it will pop up in your inbox, but also if you need to come and look at assignments, you can click there and you'll see the most recent assignment on the top. Again, if you have any questions or any problems navigating this site, please feel free to send me a message or post in Ask the Instructor. I look forward to seeing you in our course room.